Have you ever wondered about the journey of the crisp, sweet, and refreshing guavas you enjoy every day? In Taiwan, the birthplace of the globally renowned pearl guava, this fruit is more than just a tasty treat, it is a symbol of national pride for the local agricultural industry. The pearl guava variety captivates with its perfect balance of sweetness and crunch. Behind every single fruit lies a billion-dollar cultivation process that leverages modern agricultural technology. From selecting the right seedlings to harvesting, every stage demands immense dedication, meticulous care, and advanced techniques from the farmers. Let's explore this remarkable journey to understand why the pearl guava has become a source of agricultural pride for Taiwan and a favorite around the world. The process begins with the cultivation and care of the guava trees, the very origin of the famous pearl guava. In the initial stage, farmers carefully select healthy shoots that are free from pests or damage. These selected shoots are then nurtured in nutrient-rich soil pots, where they receive careful attention to foster the development of a robust root system that spreads wide and anchors firmly in the soil. This crucial step determines the tree's stable growth and development in the subsequent stages. After about a month, once the shoots are sufficiently large and strong, they are transferred to the fields to begin the main cultivation phase. The entire planting process is carried out manually, one tree at a time, to ensure precision and help each plant stand firmly in the ground. Trees are typically spaced 1.5 to 2 meters apart, an arrangement that provides ample space for the canopy to expand, prevents roots from overlapping, and reduces competition for nutrients. After planting, a drip irrigation system is installed for each guava tree, a critical factor for ensuring stable and healthy development. This system delivers water precisely and evenly to the root zone, allowing the trees to absorb the maximum necessary moisture without waste. The water is sourced from nearby pumping stations and is thoroughly filtered to remove dirt, sediment, and other impurities. Furthermore, essential nutrients are dissolved directly into the irrigation water, ensuring the trees receive both adequate hydration and nourishment right at the roots. To ensure the trees grow strong and in the desired direction, regular care and maintenance are essential, with proper pruning techniques playing a particularly vital role. Pruning helps to thin the canopy, allowing for better light penetration and concentrating nutrients in the trunk, leaves, and root system, thereby promoting comprehensive growth. This practice is not merely about removing dry or misplaced branches. It also improves air circulation, reduces excess humidity, and thus lowers the risk of disease. Once the trees are mature and enter the fruit-bearing stage, farmers will top the branches. This technique limits the excessive growth of the leaves, allowing the tree to channel all its nutrients into nurturing the fruit, which helps the guavas grow faster and achieve higher quality. In recent years, Taiwan has emerged as a leading producer of high-quality guavas, with a total cultivation area exceeding 14,000 hectares and an annual harvest of over 200,000 tons. To ensure high yields, weed management is an indispensable step to prevent competition for nutrient. Another key technique to enhance fruit quality is allowing each branch to bear only one fruit, a method originating from Japan. This helps the tree concentrate its nutrients into each individual fruit, resulting in larger, sweeter guavas. After the fruits begin to form, farmers proceed to bag each one individually using specialized plastic bags. This practice protects the fruit from harmful external factors such as birds, insects, heavy rain, and harsh sunlight. On average, a guava takes about 1.5 months to ripen. Throughout this period, branches are periodically pruned to maintain the overall health of the tree and help it focus energy on the fruit. When the harvest season arrives, farmers check the sweetness of the guavas using meters to determine the ideal level of ripeness. Once the fruit meets the standard, harvesting is carried out with great care, using specialized shears to cut each guava and gently placing it into padded trays to prevent bruising. The harvested pearl guava has an attractive, bright green skin, a crisp texture, few seeds, and a natural sweetness. By applying modern cultivation techniques and a strict care process, Taiwanese farmers have firmly established their guavas brand on the international stage. After harvesting, the guavas are washed thoroughly, arranged in trays, and wrapped in soft, shock-absorbent foam netting to protect them during transport. After being carefully packaged, the guavas are loaded onto refrigerated trucks for transport to distribution centers, from where they are sent to supermarkets and retail stores, retaining their crisp, sweet flavor and high quality. The sources then shift focus to another fruit, beginning with a scenic description of Italian vineyards before detailing the production of raisins in California. In California's San Joaquin Valley, over 3,000 farmers cultivate grapes on more than 60,000 hectares specifically for raisin production. About 2/3 of this output is consumed in the US and Canada, with the rest exported to nearly 50 other countries. Seedless raisins are made from European grape varieties, notable for their sweetness and convenience. These grapes are often sun-dried directly on trays or left to dry naturally on the vine, which helps preserve their natural flavor. The cultivation process begins with modern machinery digging holes of uniform depth and spacing. One of the most critical steps is selecting the appropriate grape variety, as each has unique characteristics regarding yield, quality, and resistance to disease. After planting the young vines, a modern drip irrigation system delivers water precisely to the base of each plant, while a combination of organic and chemical fertilizers provides adequate nutrients. Sturdy stakes and wires are installed to support the vines, helping them receive better sunlight and promoting the development of leaves and fruit. In California, the vines grow vigorously around May and enter the main harvest season in September. When the weather becomes hot and dry, the sugar content in the grapes increases, allowing them to reach their ideal sweetness. Workers then harvest the grapes by hand, or, on larger farms, with modern machinery. After being picked, the grape clusters are spread out and dried naturally in the sun for about 3 weeks. Once the grapes have dried into raisins, they are transported to a factory for processing. The process begins with cleaning the raisins to remove stems and impurities using a conveyor belt system and vacuum technology. Next, the raisins are sorted by size, washed, and passed through an automated screening system that uses modern light technology to detect and remove any substandard fruit. Thanks to this stringent quality control, the final raisins are of the highest quality before being packaged. Raisins are not only a nutritious snack but are also processed into various other products such as grape powder and juice concentrate. Grape powder is used to enhance the flavor of products like yogurt and pastries. Raisin juice concentrate is produced by soaking raisins in water and then using a vacuum method to create a flavorful liquid containing at least 70% natural soluble solids from the fruit, often used in beverages and desserts.